Pizza, it's one of the most beloved foods on the planet. Whether you like it deep dish or Chicago style, with thick crust or thin, we all love a good pie. But have you ever stopped to ask who invented pizza? The answer might surprise you because pizza's story is older and more delicious than you think. Join us as we travel through time to uncover the surprisingly mouth-watering history of pizza. Our story begins in ancient Persia, modern-day Iran, where an early form of pizza was enjoyed as far back as 600 BC. The Persian army would eat a type of flatbread called lavash, which is still popular in the region today. It was often topped with cheese, fruit, and nuts, and baked in a wood-fired oven. Sound familiar? While the concept of topping bread with ingredients is simple, it was a revolutionary idea at the time. Instead of being cooked separately, the toppings and bread were baked together, creating a new food item that was greater than the sum of its parts. Around the same time, the ancient Greeks were also enjoying a flatbread called pita, which they would stuff with ingredients like olives, cheese, and honey. Pita is still commonly eaten in Greece today and is thought to be the ancestor of modern pita bread. So, from Persia to Greece, the idea of topping flat bread with tasty ingredients was catching on, but it would be centuries before these concepts would come together to create the pizza we know and love. Fast forward to the 18th century in the city of Naples, Italy. Naples was a bustling port city and a popular destination for sailors and traders from around the world. Many of them came from the Americas, where tomatoes had been introduced by the Spanish. And when they arrived in Naples, they brought with them a taste of the New World. Back then, tomatoes weren't really used in Europe, but Neapolitan cuisine was all about experimentation and fusion. So when the sailors offered them tomatoes, the Neapolitans didn't hesitate to try something new. They incorporated tomatoes into their existing dishes, including pizza. Up until this point, pizza was usually only topped with ingredients for special occasions. But the addition of tomatoes changed everything. Tomatoes were cheap, plentiful, and added a unique flavor and texture to pizza. Soon, pizzas were being made with tomato sauce, mozzarella, salami, and other ingredients that are now synonymous with Italian cuisine. These pizzas were typically sold in the streets by hawkers who would make them fresh and eat them on the go. For the working class people of Naples, pizza became a convenient and affordable meal option. And as they enjoyed their tasty and affordable pizzas, word got around. Before long, everyone in Naples was talking about it. Pizza became a local specialty, and tourists from around the world made it a point to visit Naples just to try it. One of those tourists was a young girl named Margherita. She would become famous in her own right, that is, if you know your Italian history. You probably already know that Margherita is the name of Italy's Queen Margherita, who in 1889 took a trip to Naples with some friends. According to legend, after trying a pizza, she was so impressed by the taste and creativity that she asked for a pizza to be made in the colors of the Italian flag, and thus the pizza Margherita was born. It featured a white sauce base to represent the snow-capped mountains of Italy, mozzarella to represent the lush green countryside, and a tomato sauce on top to represent the Italian people. This pizza quickly became a hit among the nobility and helped to solidify Naples' reputation as the birthplace of pizza. But while Naples was perfecting pizza, other parts of Italy were also getting in on the action. In Rome, they were adding ingredients like artichokes and seafood to their pizzas, while in Sicily, they were making deep-fried pizzas. As the years went on, pizza continued to evolve and change, but it always remained popular in Italy and throughout Europe. It wasn't until the 20th century that pizza really took off. When Italian immigrants began arriving in the United States, they brought their recipes and traditions with them, including pizza. At first, Americanized pizza was a little different from its Italian counterpart. It had a thicker crust and was often covered in loads of toppings. But over time, it evolved into its own unique culinary creation, beloved by Americans across the country. Today, pizza is a staple of American cuisine and can be found in restaurants, frozen food aisles, and even vending machines. There are countless varieties of pizza, from the deep dish masterpiece to the Chicago hot dog pizza. But no matter how you slice it, pizza is truly a food that brings people together. So the next time you take a bite of your favorite pie, take a moment to appreciate its long and delicious history. Who knows? You might just learn something new. So what do you think? Did you learn anything new about pizza? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun and educational content. Until next time, everyone, keep learning, stay curious. We'll see you soon.